For GCSE Boolean algebra, you only need to understand three logical gates or three Boolean operators, and they are the not, the and the or. We will get to defining exactly what these mean in a moment, but before we do that, we need to deal with the issue of different notations that may be used to represent these. It's also important to note that these notations are not normally mixed up. So once one form is used within a particular book or exam question, you'll find that they will keep using that same form all the way through. Not is a unary operator. That means it applies to one expression only. So the notations that are used are either the following. Either written out explicitly as not in front of the expression you want to turn into a not. So not a, if a was my Boolean variable. Sometimes it's written as a dash, or to represent, meaning that a is being knotted. Sometimes there's this funny sideways L, fallen over L, written in front of the a. That means not a. And in some books even use a line or dash above the variable to represent not. So a line above a would be read as not a. And might be written explicitly as a and the word and between the two expressions, so a and b. You might tag on other, you might have a and b and c, as long as you can join at least two bits of it together. And very much behaves and is like the normal algebra notation for multiplication. To this end, the dot is sometimes used to represent and. Sometimes the dot might be completely left off, so two variables written next to each other will be read as a and b. The final notation for and is less common, but it's the caret, or the, if you like, the chopped off top of an a. That is written between the two variables, so that is also read as a and b. Finally, we get to all the notations for or. So a or b written out explicitly as an or. The more sort of algebraic form of it is to use a plus sign to represent or. So a plus b we read in Boolean algebra as a or b. The less common form is to use a v between them, and that's read as or a or b as well.